Thank you. Where's my son? Nathan. Nathan, please go home. Please bring your sister home. I'm so sorry. I had your son. If not my dad, don't ever compare him to our father, ever. In fact, he more resembles mom if anybody actually put some actual freaking thought and care into the decision that they make that affects having somebody's children ripped from their freaking life. I'm amazed and disgusted that people could be a part of this major decision making and then not look me in the motherfucking eyes. And I'm sorry if I get my potty mouth goes. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? He's all applauded and lauded for his calm demeanor. Why wouldn't he be? He's controlled the situation from day one, illegally, immorally, and unethically from day freaking one. But, I thought earlier, the only thing you have to do is say he's depressed, right? Or that he's mental, because then he has no fucking rights like me. And this is the biggest disgusting violation of the Constitution. They wonder why people freaking go to the extremes that they do. This is why. This is why. There was nothing ever told to me when I signed up for freaking mental health services saying that my rights would be eliminated. Ever. Not only eliminated for me, but by extension through my children who will be drugged and freaking psychologically tortured because they don't believe the way their father does. I had every right to be who I wanted to be. The man already took a lifetime from me. I'm a good mother. I always have been. That's why he chose me. People talk about my older boys, and I make out this point. My sister thought that education was the most important thing because she dropped out. Well, you know what? I did too in the 7th grade. And I went back to college at 17 and got my degree. What I realized was having a child at 13 was more of the life impacting problem there. Yeah. My kids didn't finish school, but you know what? They didn't have child support. Neither have been in jail, been in prison. They're both respectful, have minors, and responsible. My oldest son said he's up to 17 and hasn't come home. That's how responsible he's been. And yeah, I should really kick myself in the ass. What a horrible job I did raising them. And it certainly would lend one to believe that I should be wiped from my youngest children's lives after 11 and 13 years. Use a freaking 20, 30-year-old adoption strategy of people who adopted babies. I'm supposed to say, well, we've been hypnotizing them and washing them, fucking them for 2 years. So now they're really confused about their mother. So now they don't need to know their mother. The supervised visits are a joke. I only did that to alleviate any concern to the court, not to make myself a fucking criminal. And the notes aren't even included. What's the point of having a supervised visit if there's no input by the fucking supervisor? You divide the notes separately. And maybe if you're real lucky, you'll have some wacko fucking bitch who knew you in fucking elementary school who will volunteer to take your case, fuck you over, do nothing from my perspective, and then tell me I try to fire her for it. Well, no, you have to have the judge remove me. What a low-life scum. Benjamin, low-life scum. He not only didn't know us, but he had to see the change in my children. And it once again just goes to show lawyers don't belong in family court. I was in the family court rules. You're supposed to have the same judge. They moved me from family court to drug court. And not only was I attacked as a fucking mother and a wife and daughter and sister and everything I fucking did. That's add insult to injury. The guy before me was 50 fucking felonies. He slapped on the fucking wrist. Basically apologized too for the harsh laws that we have and slapped him on the wrist. Oh, I said I refused to continue to be treated like a criminal when I did nothing wrong and I had every right. I had earned the right to mess things up with my kids. Whether I was any of those things that he said and put my kids in danger. My kids in danger every fucking day they wake up. My kids are in danger with the air they breathe, the fucking streets they walk. Don't fucking tell me their mother didn't deserve one fucking day to prove that she's not all the shit her jealous ex said. Once again, Angela, she looks like a fucking troll. All she ever had to say, nuisance complaint. Nuisance complaints are just jealous. Jealous of me and my living in a fucking storage unit. They just can't get enough. Never mind that it was police officers, teachers, and city officials. They're just jealous. Just jealous. I mean, I actually have motherfuckers trying to imprison me. Because I changed my name. That's cool. That's cool. The mental health clinic was not allowed to give out my records. Once again, that intake that was done was after we were separated. I would never have signed the release of information after that. And it should have been very clear to the counselors that there would be no release of information under those circumstances. She could have drove her fucking ass in my house. It sounded to me like your mental health records are that sacrosanct. Instead, she sent him to him illegally and got my daughter fucking drugged. Put her with the chick that my brother said he would disown me if I brought her to my dad's deathbed. She's let her abuse and control my children for 4 years. I look at him and his kid, and I want to scream. And I wonder what he's going to do in 11 years from now. His wife says he turned into our mother. And with no defense and no family to back him up, because we're all just going to fucking avoid you. Watch her walk off with your son, no questions asked. That's it. That's it. Just a family fucking, never mind. His family history is actually schizophrenics who have been put in Western state for their mental health. My family, they're bitches, they're cunts, they're sluts. Well, I get why people don't like that, but it's not a criminal offense. Running out of gas because you think people are chasing you? And closing your bank account because you think the wife of 20 years who's never stolen a fucking dime from anybody, you're turning around telling everybody you're going to empty your account? Only to set up the fucking drugs bullshit. It's all been a fucking fucking setup from day fucking one.